Hey, this is Jonathan Paul, and I have decided that I'm going to leave my studio and go to Bangkok for as long as it takes.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Paul. Some know me as an international contemporary artist, but really, I'm just one of everyone, simply enjoying another day on Earth.
So that's it. I'm out of here. A couple of days of packing still left in me, and waiting to get on the plane December 11th. Show up in Bangkok December 13th, and I'll take you through the whole quarantine process. It's 14 days, really 15 because they don't count the first day for some reason. Through Christmas, locked in a hotel, and get out on the 28th, and I'll be in Bangkok for 3 months. And at that point, we'll see what happens with the next chapter. And I'm in it for an adventure, so I'll take you along with me. Let's see what happens. I had a 3,500 square foot studio in Los Angeles in East Hollywood, and I'm in the midst of tearing it all down and packing up what I want and putting the rest in storage. And this is pretty much what's left. Most of it's actually gone already. I used to have an assistant up here in the office. I used to have maybe 3 or 4 different guys working down here at any given time. We had a paint booth over there. We had all of our paints and resin, and I had a giant rotocasting machine here. We had all our tools here. Had this space for a painting space. At any given time, I'd have, between 2 and 5 painters here working. This was kind of a gallery setup that I had for a minute. Showcase paintings and works. This was another painting room that I had for a minute. Now I've got just her left over there in the corner. This was my offices. We had Julianne and I, my studio manager, working on computers. And we had this outside area where we would chill. Hey, at this point, it's just an adventure. We'll see what happens. Time to let go and start all over again and reset the battery and all that. So while I'm waiting for my flight, I've moved into an apartment for about 3 weeks. So I've got an apartment here for 3 weeks, and I'm just waiting. Got a few sculptures to deliver to collectors, and a few others to pick up, move around. 3 weeks, I'm out of here. Los Angeles just enacted another curfew. They've stopped serving food in restaurants outdoors, only pickup and delivery again. There's about 5,000 new cases a day, and it's rising, and I believe they're probably gonna shut down the whole city into another lockdown pretty soon. I'm stuck here in LA for another 3 weeks in this apartment, kind of isolating, just so I can, hop on a plane, go to another country, and continue to isolate for another few weeks. So in order for me to go to Bangkok, I have to get a visa. I've been to Bangkok many times. I've never had to get a visa before. This time they're asking for very specific requirements. I'm not going in as a tourist visa, although Thailand has allowed special tourist visas known as STVs for tourists to show up. And apparently I've just heard last week that they are also allowing that for the US. They were not allowing that before. Now it's open to all countries. So I have a Thai consulate in Los Angeles. I went on the website, I applied, answering the number of questions and going through the steps that it requires. It's taken about 3 weeks to get all the necessary paperwork. Things that I need to get. I have to have a valid US passport. I need to get the Thai visa. In order to get the Thai visa, I have to show a certificate of entry. The Thai consulate provides a certificate of entry once I answer a number of questions. I am married to a Thai woman, so I'm going under a spousal visa, family visa. I need to get a fit to fly certificate. I'm going to be going to a place called Passport Health to get that. That was recommended to me from the Thai consulate. I need to show that I'm COVID free, so I need to get a COVID test 72 hours before flight. I need to have medical insurance, minimum of coverage for $100,000 US. And I guess this is in case I get sick in the airplane and I show up at the hotel and I need to have medical assistance. Therefore, I need to show that I have medical insurance. And I'll be staying at an ASQ, ASQ stands for Alternative State Quarantine Hotel. The hotel costs money because I am not a Thai citizen. My wife could have stayed in one for free, provided from the Thai government, but we want to stay together, so I purchased a hotel for the 14 days, actually 15 days of quarantine. It has medical staff there. That's part of the fee that you pay. The cost for both of us is about $2,600. That includes the hospital staff that will take care of us, check our blood pressure, also provide, I believe it's an additional 2 extra COVID tests while we're there. The ASQ hotel that I'm staying at is the Amanta Hotel. ASQ package includes a ride from the airport, 3 meals a day. They serve Western food and they'll serve Thai food, vegetarian option available. They will leave the food outside of the door 3 times a day at given times, where we can open the door and bring our meal inside. We have no contact with the staff whatsoever. The hotel also has a balcony, which I was kind of insistent upon so I wouldn't feel too confined during my quarantine. So we are going for our Fit to Fly test, and we need to get first COVID test. All right, here we go.
Cover your mouth, please. Thank you so much. Then don't move, just breathe. Good job. Thank you. You did good. Very good. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Didn't hurt too bad. It's actually,
thank you
it's okay.
so much. Appreciate it.
What is your name?
It means a lot.
What is your
Frina?
name? Frina. Thank you so much,
man.
man. Appreciate it. What exactly is a Fit to Fly?
Let me show you.
Sure.
Here.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect. So basic questions, it looks
Basic
like.
questions.
Just basic questions. So it's not really like a physical exam or anything.
Yeah.
It's just more of a medical professional letting us know that
That's
they've seen us and that we are okay to fly.
That's true. And then
Perfect.
we will stamp it, we will sign it, and then we'll give it to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So we just went to Passport Health for our Fit to Fly and COVID test, and they're very nice, very helpful. The test was super easy. It cost $225 per person, and super simple. We wait till tomorrow to get back our results. She said she'd email us between 2 and 6 o'clock. I'll leave a link to Passport Health. The apartment is empty. Everything's packed. Everything's put in storage. For the first time in my life, I have no keys to anything. Very strange feeling. I just realized that a little while ago. I'm at the airport, standing in line to get the tickets, get everything squared away. It was about 30 minutes in line. They're taking their time. They're checking every single piece of paperwork you have. They turned down one guy that didn't have his Fit to Fly. He was standing next to us. We got through. Everything looks good. This place is not that full, and it looks like the flight's gonna be pretty empty. Oh, and just as a bonus, I found out we're on a Hello Kitty flight tonight. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, when you hear the command, brace, brace, brace.
First leg of the flight to Taipei. Flight's about 14 hours, 14 and a half, I think. Cabin looks pretty empty. Just settling in. So we just got off the plane. We're in Taipei. We got this fancy little sticker that identifies us. Goes to Bangkok. This walk is actually nice because just thinking that it could be the last nice long walk I'm gonna have for 14 days. This appears to be the waiting area for the 3 different transfer flights. Well, the one thing is, it certainly is nicer because there's about 2/3 less of the population of the people that would be flying. So that is definitely an advantage. 6 a.m. Taipei, on the move again. Oh, 7. I'm very intrigued with this 24-hour coffee machine.
36.5
My 3rd temperature check. So I heard that about 1,000 people since March have gone through the ASQ process, flying to Bangkok, negative COVID test, gotten into the ASQ hotel, and then tested positive. So let's hope that's not us today. Thailand, Bangkok. Bangkok. And I can feel the humidity already. There's an army of people here taking care of everybody. Thank you. And I'm number 24. Number 24. Insurance? Papers are checked and now off to a different line. My 3rd temperature check. Thank you. This is a very efficient operation, I must say. Sawadika.
May I have your document? Last week, do you have any symptoms?
I have no symptoms whatsoever. I'm all good.
Okay. You can smell and taste normally?
Yes,
Do you have any medical problem?
no medical problems. That was the 3rd check, and I think we're off for another check. Very efficient here. Thank you. And we're good. We got our luggage. Went through immigration. It was very easy. And well, you can see number 9. So we made it through into the shuttle. There's one other gentleman, I guess, going to the same hotel we are. And that was pretty easy. We got through, and I think we made the whole process in maybe 20 minutes. Very efficient. Now we're off to the hotel.
Consent form when you stay in with your wife together.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So again, first COVID on day 5.
Yeah.
Second on day 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first time on 18.
Okay.
Yes, and the second time on 25th.
Okay.
Yes.
And today is day 0, and tomorrow starts as day 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But when you have appointment for PCR test, the nurse calls you for information.
Okay.
And this is the guest registration card, so fill this information.
Okay.
Yes, and sign your name here.
Okay.
This is the consent for your wife.
Okay.
So you have to sign your name as well. Yes.
Okay.
This is the code application from the Thai government and from Ministry of Public Health in Thailand.
Okay.
So this is so important
Okay.
for record the temperature.
Okay.
You just check your temperature 2 times a day.
Okay.
10 a.m. in the morning and 8 p.m. in the evening.
Okay.
Yes, in your room we
Okay.
provide a
Everything.
thermometer.
Perfect.
Yes, you can check by yourself.
So I download this on my phone, and then I check my own temperature.
Yeah, and you can do it now. Cause if you have some problem, you can tell me.
Okay, let me do it now.
And this is for check your oxygen.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, your oxygen is normal.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is that normal?
Right. And tomorrow I will come to see you for recheck your blood pressure
Okay.
again. Yes. But I will call to you for make the time again.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ Okay, we are room 512. Here we go. I'm a bit exhausted. I hope everybody is well out there. Stay safe. Take care of each other. If you like this, hit like. If you'd like to subscribe, subscribe. If you want to ask me a question, put it in the comment section below. I've got nothing but time on my hands for the next 14 days. I would love to hear from you. Take care of each other.